What is the biggest challenge for an international marriage? Does your family eat Belgian food or Filipino food?
I think we eat more Filipino food than Belgian food.
Hi friends! Welcome back to our YouTube channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am Margie Francisco from General Santos City, Philippines, and my husband is Wouter. He's from Belgium. As you all may know or may not know yet, that I met my husband online. I have shared our love story in different social media platforms that I have. I just want to share something, the realistic situation of having a foreign partner. You may see our videos, pictures as happy couple. We are happy with our marriage. I'll ask later Wouter if he's happy. But in reality, that's not the scenario all the time. Because we have different beliefs, we have different opinions on things, and we have our differences. And so for today's video, I am going to share what are the challenges that we overcame as a couple and what is still the challenge up until today now that we are married, and how our love has grown despite the cultural differences. So if you are interested, maybe you're talking to someone who is a Filipina, or you are a Filipina or a Filipino who's talking to a foreign person that you really like, just keep on watching and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and click the notification bell down there. Thanks. Wouter and I met through an online dating app, but we have recently discovered that it is important to find the right platform for you to be able to find the right person, because you will never know if you will never try, right?
That's true.
Yes. There are people who don't believe in online dating, but we are the people who believed and who still believe that it is working.
Yeah, I think we are a nice example of how it works, or how it can work. And it's just that I think people who believe or don't believe in online dating maybe are just not looking in the right place.
Yes.
If you are looking maybe in different places, then you will find a place where it's easier to connect to the other person. It can be useful to try something else, like a different place where you can try some online dating. And maybe they will be surprised.
Like for example, Filipina is not a dating app. It's a dating service where you can look for people who are really looking for a serious relationship, who want to have a genuine connection with someone. So if you have tried all these apps before and it's still not working, you might try Filipina and it might work. Yes, our love story started there and it has grown, and we're now married for how many decades?
Almost half a year.
Almost half a year, and so far so good, and we will never be in this situation if we did not try. So this is your sign to give it a try. Just try. Don't forget to sign up using the Filipina link in the description box or the pinned comment in this vlog. And best of luck. God bless you in looking for the right person in your life. I hope it will work though. I know it's difficult. It took me 6 months in dating before I found Wouter. How was your searching for girlfriend?
It took a long time.
It took him 26 years.
I wasn't quite looking from birth, but yeah.
When you were a fetus.
Yeah.
You did not look. You were not looking for me. No.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't remember, but maybe. Who knows? I don't think so though.
I have researched 10 questions on Google if you are in an interracial relationship as well. So just keep on watching while my husband is busy fixing our new closet. As I have already shared that I am moving in permanently in our beautiful house. That's why he's so busy. So the first question that I have here is, what language do you speak at home? What language do we speak at home? Since I am a Filipina, my languages are Filipino, Bisaya, and English. And my husband speaks Dutch, French, English. So here's my husband from Belgium. What are the languages you speak at home?
English.
English. Later on,
Dutch.
Dutch. And if we
And
will have...
maybe Bisaya?
Yeah, Bisaya, because he's also learning my dialect in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And when we will have kids, what are the languages we will teach them?
That's a good question. I think you will speak to them in Bisaya. And of course they will need to learn Dutch because they will go to a Dutch school. And maybe English, but I don't know about that. I think it's easy to learn English later because of the internet and things like that and movies. So
and it's also being taught in school, English.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah. But I think I prefer Bisaya later mixed with English. Next question.
Okay.
Don't read. Next question is very simple. Where did you get married?
We got married in Brussels.
Not yet. There's the mic.
We got married in Brussels and then we had our celebration in Ghent.
Yeah, that was our civil wedding. You can look for our wedding day vlog here on YouTube. And ayon. But we also have plans to get married in the Philippines by God's grace. Next, did Margie immediately become a Belgian citizen when you were married?
No. Margie, my mahal, she will get residency because she's married to me. But if she wants to become a citizen, I think she has to stay here for at least 5 years and then do an integration course and an exam, I think, and also have a certain level of Dutch or French.
There will be an interview or written exam. You can choose, if I'm not mistaken.
Apparently.
Yeah. How often do you visit Philippines?
So far, we've visited once.
Together once pa lang.
Yeah.
That was in 2023.
Yeah. And next time, 2025.
Yes. Next, are you ever homesick for Philippines? That's for me.
Yeah.
What's my answer?
The answer is yes.
I am homesick, yes. I miss my family. I miss the food. I miss Jollibee. That's one of the many reasons. And I miss the weather. I used to complain about the sun or the warmth in the Philippines. It was too much for me, the sun. But now, living here in Belgium, it made me realize that our weather in the Philippines is way better. Though I appreciate that they have winter, autumn here, but it's different. Iba pa rin sa Pilipinas. Next question. Does your family eat Belgian food or Filipino food?
I think we eat more Filipino food than Belgian food.
Why?
Because you like it. And I like cooking it for you.
It's my husband who cooks for us. But it might change in the coming months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll see, but I like how Mahal cooks. He always considers what I want. And whenever I'm homesick, I want to eat
Filipino food.
I want to eat Filipino food. Rice, adobo. Thank you.
You're welcome, Marco.
But Belgian food, once in a while.
Once in a while.
It's healthier though, their dishes. Next. Are there any philo traditions you keep as a family? Hala, that's a good question. Do I have... I think tradition... my husband will sit na. Thank you so much for participating with our Q&A. Any Filipino tradition that we want to keep? I think for me, the celebration of Christmas, it starts in September. That's a Filipino thing.
Okay.
September, it's already Christmas until December. So this, how many months? September,
3.
October, November. No,
4.
4 months. It's Christmas for 4 months. What about a Belgian tradition? What are we going to keep? Sinterklaas.
Yeah, I think that's a nice one. Sinterklaas.
Yeah, Sinterklaas, mag-Filipino. Sinterklaas is different from Christmas. Can you tell us about Sinterklaas?
Sinterklaas is similar to Santa Claus, I guess, but he's also an old guy with a red clothes and a beard who brings gifts. But it's in the beginning of December. But according to that, he lives in Spain, and then he comes here by boat to give gifts.
Kids would love that.
Yeah.
Next question. Hello, I don't know the traditions of Filipinos. Okay, this one is already a more mature Q&A. What cultural difficulties do you encounter in an intercultural marriage?
Cultural difficulties. I'm not sure if they're cultural specifically, but I think one of the biggest challenges is you being religious and me not. But that's not necessarily cultural. That can happen also within people in a relationship within Europe, for example, or within the Philippines.
I think for me, it's not a cultural differences, but I would say how we were raised as kids.
I think that's a cultural difference.
Yeah, that's a cultural differences. Okay, so there are things that are right for me, but are not right for Wouter, or vice versa, right for him, but not right for me. For example, we're talking about how we will raise our kids. In the Philippines, it's okay to punish a kid by doing this, but here they don't do that. They don't involve
No physical punishment.
physical punishment.
Think about how you're raised, that you should always respect your elders and that you don't you have difficulties speaking your mind with other people.
Yeah, saying no. And for example, when someone asks for something or a favor, it's a no deep inside. But because I respect the person, I would say yes. But for him, he is raised to say no if he's uncomfortable and to say yes if he wants to do it. Because in the Philippines, even though you have something to say and you're younger, it's kind of disrespectful if you will have to speak your mind or give your reasons. Maybe nowadays it changed, but that's still difficult for me to overcome. But I'm learning, or I'm trying to improve myself. Hala, kuya,
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, what is the biggest challenge for an international marriage?
I think depends of course, if they are like us situation where we're already living in the same place before we get married, that's already a step easy. I think if there are couples who don't have that privilege or that advantage, I think that would be the biggest challenge.
Yeah, we met online, but I was already living here in Belgium. So we did not do long distance relationship.
Yeah. And otherwise, I think sometimes if you don't speak the same language, it's sometimes yeah. For you often complain that you don't know exactly how to express your feelings in English. So, and you wish I would be able to understand if you explained it in Bisaya.
Most importantly, if I am so emotional and I just want to rant, I just want to be heard, and you have to think of the specific word that you're looking for, it's still a barrier. Even though I speak language, I was an English teacher.
Yeah.
But it's still a barrier.
It's not your native tongue.
It is not my native tongue, so it's a big help that he's learning my dialect. And how is it going?
It's going.
I would say, though, that the biggest challenge for me is I am here in Belgium with my husband, but my family is in the Philippines. That one, I think, that one is the biggest challenge, that my heart belongs here, but at the same time, it belongs there. Balancing, I don't know, both.
Yeah.
It's difficult. We've talked about homesickness earlier, and I think that's still part of it, but I'm happy, I'm blessed, because I have found a new family, our own family. We're going to build our own family, and he's making it easier for me.
Don't give up hope.
Don't give up hope.
Yeah. There's someone out there for you.
Aww. There's somebody out there who's looking for you. Singer. International dating is not easy, but if you find the right one, it will feel easy. Oh.
Wow.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.